Hello, trading has closed on the 18th of March, 2025. As always, we'll do our disclaimer, go over our calls, then make our predictions. It's my trading plan for Wednesday. Wednesday is the 19th of March, 2025. Remember, it's a plan. I can change my plan. A plan can be wrong. Trade at your own risk. Don't forget, Wednesday and Thursday, we have a free live market analysis offered to viewers of the channel from David. Don't miss the opportunity to watch him do his thing. Look for the pattern today with the early low, and that's this. Tomorrow should have the early high. We didn't have a specific call for the day. We said regardless of what happens, the rally should continue unless we undercut last week's low. That's still the idea. I said the close can be followed by gapping up, but you could also have an initial drop, but saying we could go up or go down isn't really a call, so there really wasn't a call. I was bullish, but we gapped sharply in the undesired direction, so there really wasn't a call specifically for today's action. Well, during the day, we made a few stops and starts. The MEJT system said which ones were false and wouldn't stick. They've already retraced, so that's played out. Well, I'm sticking with the wave count that says we're at a third wave of multiple degree, and as long as that low holds, I'm going to stick with it, and if it doesn't hold, I'm wrong. Let's see how I'm counting this, not that it's the only way to do it. I mean, from the low, that's a pretty clear 5 waves up. You can count this as in 5 wave A, that's a B, and it doesn't take too much work to make this a ending diagonal triangle. If that's the right interpretation, that we should move out of the triangle, but the target's the high, which is here. It's not a stop and reverse, but you can go no higher than this and still satisfy things. But if you undercut this, that whole idea is killed. Nothing stops us from undercutting it, but we undercut prior lows early in the morning, piddled around all day, and despite this huge drop, we just couldn't maintain a close under any of these lows. And if you drop all day and you can't close under the lows, that's a bullish pattern, with the catch that the day doesn't end at today's close. The day ends at tomorrow's opening, and not just the opening print, but the opening sequence, opening few minutes. So as long as we can hold on to this, I consider this a bullish pattern, and we should go up. Doesn't mean we close up, but there's every reason to think if we could hold on to the lows for this long, for all day, then maybe that'll stick. But again, I don't know where we open tomorrow, and if we open down here, then that's kill before the open. That's the rule. Well, Wednesday's pattern has the early high regardless of where we open. The FOMC announcement comes out 2 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. Tends to lead to wide market swings, which I can't predict with any sufficient degree of accuracy, and almost always I'm flat going into the announcement, and for some time after it's made, I can do fine when I don't have to guess. When I have to guess, I can guess wrong, and I don't have a good system for predicting what happens around that announcement time. You get these wild moves. I see all these people bragging online how much money they've made. I never see anyone bragging how much they've lost, but somebody must be on the other side of those trades, and I'm just going to let someone else play that. Today's steep decline couldn't manage a close under multiple lows, and if that's maintained during the opening period, it's a bullish pattern. It should lead to higher prices printing regardless of how we close. So it's the pattern with the early high. Good chance we'll hold on to these lows and trade higher. I'm not going to predict what's going to happen with the FOMC announcement after the shenanigans are done. I should have plenty of time to enter a trade with less risk. I still think we're in a store for much higher prices, and the way to prove me wrong is to undercut this low, and if that happens, I'm just wrong. It's a pattern with the early high, and that's today's call.